My name is Marvin XFiles, and today I will be doing a movie review on Supergirl. Now, Supergirl, this unexpected adversary, he had decided to attack too close from home. This is Supergirl and also Ruth. So Supergirl, she embarks on this journey with a companion unlike no other, which is Ruth. So they go on this interstellar journey to seek out vengeance and also up in a justifiable way. Now, this movie, it was very, I want to say, it was very, the pacing was off. It moved quickly, and I was expecting a little bit more from it. Now, Supergirl, Supergirl, man. Hold on. I need to first slow it down. All right. Let's start with Supergirl, a Milly Alcock. I cannot pronounce her last name. I'm sorry. She does not give me Supergirl. Her look, her image, it remind me of Gretchen off of Recess. Her look. Now, her look, it's just, it was a bad cast. It was a bad casting choice of even having Milly Alcock playing Supergirl. Her acting, it was decent. It wasn't anything extraordinary. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It stayed at a medium temperature. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. It was lukewarm. And I thought that her performance, it was okay. But her appearance, her being casted as Supergirl, it made no sense in my eyes. I wasn't expecting much, and they tried and to give us like her loss and her pain, but I didn't care for it because everything, it was moving quickly, man. Her origin story, it would just pop up out of nowhere. I'm like, what's going on at the most random of times? This movie, you've seen it before. If anything, you've seen this movie before. It doesn't bring anything new. Guardians of the Galaxy, it does have that same vibe, but with the creatures and the CGI isn't well polished in my eyes. I thought that it would look more crispy, more 4K, and the fight scenes up in the third act, they tried to replicate Superman fight scenes, but it was kind of too blurry and it wasn't as 4K high resolution in my eyes. Her fight scenes, and the fight scenes on this, and they're not good, and they're not crispy clear. And then Supergirl, and the writing for this was, it was bad. It was bad. I didn't care for any of these characters, and they tried and to make us tap into our humanity and like actually care about these other people, but we don't, because and they didn't give us the proper build up of these characters. I thought that was very lacking at times. And Supergirl companion Ruth, I thought that she was okay, but everything just happened so quickly, and we just hop in up in the story. I'm like, what? Ain't no easing us up in the story. It's just bam, and we got you right here. I thought that was bad, man. I thought that was bad. It was just in the writing for this. It wasn't good. It wasn't pleasing, and I was just expecting a little bit more from it, but it didn't do it for me, man. Like, people, Supergirl is associated with Superman, and I was expecting a better action, but the script is a little bit better than Superman, but not by much. It isn't so much better than Superman, but the writing is, and the jokes, it wasn't too much of it. And like Lobo, he played Jason and Momoa, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. He played Jason and Momoa. He was himself in my eyes. He didn't bring anything. He was the best out of all of the casting characters up in this Supergirl film, yes. But Lobo, he didn't do much, man. It was just Jason Momoa being himself and just being a wise joker, you know, cracking jokes at times, doing Lobo things. And like and these aliens, and they didn't seem well polished, and like everything about this, from costumes, it reminded me of Guardians of the Galaxy, but Volume 2, everything about it. And I'm like, hey, what's going on here, man? And they tried to make it seem very different. This movie has been through hell and back. 10 test screeners, and the people were not satisfied with this movie, and they did not know what to identify up in this movie, because it's bland. This movie is bland. It has no flavor. It just goes at a rapid pace, and like I was expecting a lot more from Supergirl. I didn't think it isn't too far off from Superman. It got the same tone, but a little bit less jokier. But it's the same thing almost. And like James Gunn, he needs to step it up, because it made no sense. I'm highly disappointed at this Supergirl film. I was expecting more on her big debut on a big screen. And it didn't give me that. It did not give me that whatsoever. And the writing is a problem up in James Gunn camp. And the people he is hiring, I know that he was giving out pointers and like help with the writing. But James Gunn, you need to stop meddling up in other people's affairs. Let them do their own projects. Don't intervene. Because the writing, it felt just like Superman. It really did. It felt very maxed out. We have reached our limit of full capacity, and the writing, it isn't clever. It isn't smart. It's just and we're just here for a fun time. But shut your brain off. And it didn't give superhero at all. It didn't. This movie did not give superhero at all. And I felt bad, and it kind of had a freaking agenda to it, but it didn't do it in the right way. It's like this nasty agenda that they got up in this film, and it does have it. And Supergirl do not give me a superhero, and she doesn't give me that, and she gives me as a vigilante. And she had on a trench coat on the whole movie too. It was everything these trailers had and provided us. It's the same, man. I felt the same way, and that's bad. It didn't change my opinion about this film whatsoever. And me, I would give Supergirl a D+. This movie gets a D+. My name is Marvin XFiles. If it doesn't got that X, that's them. Is it real? It is authentic. Marvin XFiles. 2 fingers. Peace out.